Hello, beautiful souls. This is Marna from marna.m Energy Work. This is your read of the etheric energies around the full moon, November 12th, 2019. For those of you who watched my spread for the 1111 portal, I would like to say I shuffled these cards 7 times with the bridge shuffle, so there is no way this should have happened. So, coming up in the energies of the full moon, and remember these energies apply for a week before the moon and about a week to a week and a half after. There are new things coming into your life. These could be messages, could be people, but coming into the etheric energies are new vocations, new avenues of expression, new ways of showing where you are meant to be and how you are meant to get there. I apologize for the pauses, but my guides are talking to me while I'm talking to you. So, in the next few weeks, you can expect to find new things sparking your interest. Chase the new ideas. Go after what you have never thought you could go after before. There are options coming available to you that you never knew to expect. Do not be afraid to go for them. Pages are a young energy. It does not matter what your age is when you're watching this. That energy is what is motivating you. All things must be done in moderation, however. And note, the cups are going through the first 3 sets of cards. The same golden cup with the fire in it is going from card to card to card. The fire of your creation, the fire of your new passion, the fire of your new love must be tempered for it to last. If you've ever sat around a bonfire on a cold night, you know that when the flames are leaping the highest is when the wood is burning the fastest. When you have banked it down to coals and just a few flames, you still radiate plenty of warmth, but the fire will last a lot longer. This is what you need to do with this new passion that is coming to you. Temper it. Make sure that it will last instead of being something that flares up and then burns out equally quickly. Many people have seen ideas come and go and they just let them pass because they are holding on to a what might have been. They're held back by their thoughts of, well, if only I had. If only I had done something differently. If only I had acted sooner. If only I had jumped on that opportunity. And they are so caught up in the what might have beens that they are missing the opportunities coming to them now. Stop. Let go of what might have been. Reach out and take the new cup that is offered to you because it will have more in it than anything that has passed by before. Be willing to accept that which is coming in. Live in an air of acceptance and receiving. You have already put in plenty of background work. Stop looking behind you at what you have already done and accept that which the universe is offering to you. This requires a very strong shift in perception. Letting go of old ideas is never an easy thing to do. There is a fear that if we release our control over what we had, then we will never regain control again. You have the strength to switch what you are doing. You have the strength to change your path. This is your opportunity to do so. Going into something new takes work. It is not always easy. It is not always rainbows and unicorn farts. There are times when it feels insurmountable. There are times when it feels like you are overburdened, overwhelmed. All you want to do is put everything down and rest. But you have the strength within you to carry on through any burden. And doing so is what will move you into your true passion. The fires of creation are flaring within you. As long as you nurture them, they will continue to grow. They will take you to new heights that you never even dreamed of before. But you have to trust the universe and trust yourself enough to keep moving forward. Choices are before you. Take off the blindfold and decide. Trying to tell yourself that you don't have a choice because you don't like one of the options is still making a choice. Choosing to remain stuck because you're afraid of the new is still making a choice. The choice you make is entirely up to you, but see clearly before you do it. Change your perspective in any way that is needed. The hanged man here is not someone who is being punished, is not someone in distress. This is someone who has chosen to look at all angles of what is before them. That is where you are now. Look carefully at all the angles as you're making your decisions. Some of these things may be unpleasant. Some of these may be things you don't want to see. But you need to be aware of the options and the repercussions before you make your choices. The universe is in a state of rebalancing that which has been. Those who have been shorted on what they should have been, those who have done work after work after work without seeing anything in return, your time is coming. You're going to see the results of the work you have done. And if you have not done any work, if you have chosen to ignore the changes that need to be made, you will see the results of that too. All things will operate in balance. We are closing out the year. It is the end of the cycle. We are in the last Mercury retrograde of the year. We are coming into the final months of the year. Things are closing down. Cycles are ending, so new ones can begin. Chapters are closing, so new ones can be written. Be prepared for these changes. Let go of the old gracefully. Do not hang on to that which is no longer meant for you. Letting go of the old makes room for the new. Wishes are going to come true. Fondest desires are being granted. Have faith that the universe is working in your favor. Have faith that those things that you have most dreamed for are coming to you, whether you see them in the physical world yet or not. Remember, all things happen in the spiritual realm first and then get translated down into the physical world. Sometimes there is a time delay on that. Be patient because what is meant for you is coming. The Knight of Cups is one of my favorites. He is a knight who is a dreamer, a lover, someone who wants to spread joy throughout the world. The downside of him is he does tend to get distracted. He does tend to get lost in his dreams. And sometimes that keeps him from reaching his goal on time. This night is your warning not to get so caught up in your dreams that you miss out on what is. There are so many options coming available soon. Be prepared for them, but know what your path is. Know where your path is meant to take you. And do not be afraid to stay on it. Even if it looks like staying on your path means you'll be giving up things in the physical, in the long run, you will be granted with so much more than you could have ever dreamed. And that is the read for the full moon in November 12th, 2019, the etheric energies. I hope you have a beautiful moon.